And as we head down to the first corner here, we have a coming together and sparks are flying in this race at Mugello on the LFM Servers. I injured my back a few days ago, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to compete at this one, but I was at the chiropractor yesterday, so it's looking a bit better. I had 10 minutes in the seat yesterday, wasn't very happy at all. It was pretty damn painful. So I had a 10-minute practice this morning. I've done 10 minutes qualifying. We've got a 20-minute race. Not sure how it's going to go, so let's just take it as it comes, shall we? I qualified in pole, but there's some pretty quick boys around. Ian Brooke, who's part of the crusty old races, is not far behind, so he'll be breathing down my neck the whole way as well, I should think. Anyway, let's go. And as we come in the first corner, it looks like I've lost out to Martinez. I just need to try and hold off Perez behind me.
Clear left.
And see what we can do as this race continues. And as we come out of Pelagio, it looks like Martinez is running a little bit wide there. I've got a bit of a run on him. What can we do in this corner as we come up to here? And I've got
Watch your right.
Perez on the inside, and I haven't
Still
given
there.
a bit of space there, and he's just managed to squeeze
on the right
past me.
side.
Oh, that's poor. That's really poor. Oh dear. Okay, let's see what we can do about this. That was very careless, allowing Perez to get in front of me. From first to third in just one lap. Excellent.
Right
Can
side.
I get him? Oh, as we come into Buccini.
Still there.
Looks like I've just
Hold your
managed to
line.
squeeze
Clear on the
past him. But he's going to be behind me on the straight now. He's going to be slipstreaming me all the way down here, I reckon. And here he goes, trying to pass me on the left-hand side.
Hold that line. He's still there.
And as we head down the main straight, it looks like I'm just going to have to try and hold my line, hold my nerve,
Hold your
outbrake
line.
him as we come into the first corner. Rectilino.
Still there.
Heading to the
Still
braking
there.
zone now, and I just managed to hold him off for
Hold
the
your
time
line.
being. But he's right
Clear on the
behind
left
me.
side.
He's going to try and come back up my inside again. No, I've just managed to hold him off. Excellent. But it looks like this is going to be a pretty tricky race actually. The top 4 or 5 all got pretty similar times, so it's going to be pretty interesting. I think there's been a lot of bumping going on and definitely a lot of pushing for places. Not a great deal of room for any mistakes at all. I think any mistake made is going to be really punished, really punished.
P2.
And it looks like the top four have just managed to gap 5th place a little bit. I've currently got the fast lap there at 2:11.16. Let's see if we can keep that up. Maybe get a bit faster.
Okay, Luke, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes of pretty intense pressure coming up, I think. No mistakes. Definitely not used to being up the sharp end of a race. Normally I find myself a bit of mid-table obscurity, so this is a bit of a novelty.
The gap to Perez behind is now 0.7.
Yeah, I think I can feel him breathing down my neck there, yeah. Just a little bit of mistake from me there, and that's allowed Perez to get really close, but he must have just braked a little bit because he's just dropped back a tiny fraction there.
Don't let this guy distract you.
That could be tricky. He's pretty distracting, I have to say.
The car ahead is Martinez.
Flying Scotsman's top tip of the day: don't concentrate on your rear view mirror. Concentrate on your braking points, hitting all your apexes, your exit points. Do that instead, you get on a lot better.
The leader has just done a 2:11.2 fastest lap. Fastest lap for Perez, 2:10.8.
Like I said, we're all doing pretty similar times. This is going to stay tasty at the top the whole race, I reckon. And a little bit wide from Martinez there. That gives me a bit of a chance to catch up with him again.
The gap to Martinez ahead is now 0.7. Perez is closing you down. The gap has come down to 0.7.
Don't forget, if you're enjoying this action, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and hopefully subscribe to the channel. That'd be very kind indeed. Thanks very much.
Leader's just done a 2:10.9. Alright Luke, we're matching race pace. New fastest lap for Perez, 2:10.8. Your lap time was at 2:11.1. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
Trying my best, trying my best.
Okay, Luke, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
And Perez on an absolute flyer this lap, despite the fact that I'm half a second better than my previous fastest. He's right on my tail.
You're reeling, Martinez in. The gap is now 0.7.
Oh, and that looks a bit of a mistake from Martinez. Can I catch him here? What's going to happen here? Let's see if I can draft him down the main straight and see what happens going into the first corner.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Your lap time was 2:10.
You got a car on your left.
And I've just pulled out of his draft and I hope
Still
we're
there.
getting him down into the first corner. On a little bump there. I'll
Still
give you
there.
plenty of room, but you decided to turn into me a
Blew
little
up.
bit there. And that just put me off a little bit and I've just let him stay ahead of me. Ah, that's a nightmare. Anyway, still plenty of time left. Let's take a quick look at the replay, shall we? And here we have it from Perez's point of view, with me just coming up on his inside, coming into the first corner, and sparks are flying as we both get our elbows out coming into the first corner. And here's from my point of view, again just bumping there. I'm not sure if either of us were at fault or if there's any fault. It's just one of those things, you just kind of a bit of bumping and grinding. Anyway, here's the overhead cam, both holding position, although I feel Martinez was trying to crowd me a little to make my corner entry just a little bit worse, because he's got plenty of room on his outside there and I'm normally much wider there, so I think he's just doing that deliberately. And well, it seems to have worked because I didn't quite manage to get past him, did I? And there we go, there's that little touch, and as you can see he's just pushing across trying to keep me on the inside. And with that little touch, you know, he gets just a little bit extra, and then we come to the braking zone and I brake just a little bit early. He's just that 5-10 metres later, and that's what gives him the advantage coming into this first corner. Anyway, back to live action. Here we are, Martinez just in front. Can I hold off Perez behind me?
Alright, Luke, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Yeah, he's not looking like he's going to make many mistakes, is he? I think I'm the one more likely to make a mistake here.
Perez is getting closer. The gap's come down to 0.1.
That's pretty close.
You've got half your fuel left. Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take a bit of a defensive line in this corner here, just see if I can hold him off for the time being and maybe get away from him on the straight. There's a slight slide from Martinez in front.
Left side.
Perez just got on the inside there.
Hold
He's
your
right
line.
beside me. No, this is a bit disastrous. What's
Still
going to
there.
happen?
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still
Battle
there.
of wits coming down the main straight here into the first corner.
Still
Can
there.
I just hold him off? Oh, what's going to happen?
Hold your
Braking time. Here we go.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
And a little bump. You're not quite alongside me. Oh,
Still there.
seriously?
Clear on the
Another
left.
bump. Thanks very much. I just kind of lost out on that one, didn't I? He just bumped me a couple of times. That just put me off. Come on, we flash the lights just to say, excuse me, sir, that's not on. Right, better get my head down, see if I can catch back up to him again, shan't we? And lost out big style to Martinez there. He's managed to pull a couple of seconds out.
Your right sides are cold. The gap to Perez in front is now 1.4. P3.
Oh, on a bit of a slide there, that's not helping us chances, is it? Still, P3, take that any day of the week.
Okay, Luke, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, that looks like a disaster for Perez. What's happened to him? He's just taken a complete left turn. Oh, that's a disaster. Still, good for me. That's me back into second place again. Let's just take a quick look at the replay, shall we? A little bit of slow-mo for your visual enjoyment. Here we go. And he's just been too greedy on that corner. As you can see, his back wheel's just on the grass. And that's just made him slide slightly. He's trying to grab it back. He's just not quite managing, overcorrecting. And we're going to go straight to the scene of the accident. And that just popped me back up into second place. Thank you very much. I feel a bit sorry for Perez there. He hadn't put a foot wrong all race. The one time he does, and it has a disastrous effect. That's dropped him down from second place down to sixth, I think it is. He might make a place back, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, that leaves me in second place still. We've got some catching up to do. I'm well behind Martinez here. He's pulled out a 3.5 second gap. Fair play to Martinez, he's been very consistent the whole race.
The gap behind's increased to 3.4.
And if I can just avoid making any mistakes, I should bring it home in second, which I'll be absolutely delighted about. I have to say, that's a fantastic result. Not that it's a result yet.
Tyre temps are good.
Well, that definitely makes a change. The tyre temperature are usually absolutely rubbish. He's forever telling me they're cold.
Push now, the guy behind is catching. The gap to Martinez ahead is now 4.5. That lap time was 2:11.5.
Yeah, a bit lack of concentration that lap, just losing out a wee bit now.
That's a new fastest lap for Max, 2:10.4. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Still, don't give up. Anything can happen, just keep plugging away. Duthie's still 3 seconds behind me, but it looks like Perez has managed to catch up a bit. He's past Brook, he's past Pastrana, and he's up into 4th place again. So it looks like we're getting one more lap.
Fastest lap for Martinez, 2:10.0.
2:10.0, that's a pretty good lap.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. Okay, Luke, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Well, Perez has definitely caught Pastrana. Looks like he might be able to get up into 4th place. That would be a pretty good comeback from having dropped it and been overtaken by everybody there. Now that I'm 6 seconds behind Martinez, I'm just hoping for a yellow flag, hoping he drops it completely. But on current form, I'd say that's pretty unlikely. He's doing pretty well here. I can never begrudge a win to the man who gets the fastest lap.
The gap behind is now 3.7.
Maybe a little mistake from Duthie there. I've just put a little bit out on him. That's even better. So pretty certain of the 2nd place here anyway. Provided, of course, I don't do anything stupid.
Yellow flag, watch
yellow
out.
Flag. What's going to happen here is that Martinez in front. And in the blink of an eye, the gap's dropped to 4 seconds. At 3.5 seconds, he must have just run wide. Does this give me a chance at all? We're down at 3.3 seconds, but it looks like he's just managing to get away again. Looks like he's going to hold on for the win after all, provided he doesn't make an absolute Horlicks of this corner. I'm seeing no evidence of yellow flags. He's not run wide. I think that's it. I think I can hear certain larger ladies singing. Ah well, that's a shame. But starting pole, finishing 2nd, very, very happy. Still waiting for my first win, but there you go. Check out the videos that are on screen right now. Leave a like, leave a comment, feel free to subscribe. They'll be very kind indeed. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching.